Alright, it looks like we are starting a bit early here. Both players are ready to go. This is a rematch of an earlier winner's bracket race where EnchantressOfNumbers beat digshake by, and I want to get the correct time here. I don't know what's going on with my thing. It was under a minute, and it was like under 30 seconds, I believe. EnchantressOfNumbers took a drop, which we have thus labeled the Eon room, and digshake went in the opposite direction to check the right first, and it turned out that that leapfrogged Eon into taking the victory. Eon has already taken out Nirm twice. Nirm. I don't know why the Swedish people try to get me to say it weird. I apologize for that. But now she's looking to take out digshake twice. I don't remember which the former or the latter was, but we'll talk about that. Yeah, I don't know why they got me to do that. I said it once, and they're like, "No, you say it this way." I'm like, "Why do I want to say it that way?" I'm not even sure he's Swedish, and he's not. I don't think you are, right? But we're just filibustering here for this race to begin. Do you guys have any predictions here? What do you want to see? What kind of situations do you want to see play out here? What do you want to see get blocked? And what kind of puzzles do we need to solve? No, Buzz Thunder is joining me. Thank you, though. He's like everyone else, they're all using the bathroom, I guess. Martin's joining me, too. I don't know where Martin is. Required Bagu. I would like to see a seed where you have to go through Death Mountain to get to the other side. That's, you know, that's some landlocked situation in the Western continent that you have to go through Death Mountain to get to. That'd be awesome. Like, it has, like, 2 caves, and it's the glove and the raft. But you get the hammer on the other side, so you're going to take your time going through all the palaces, all the other caves, through Death Mountain to try to find the items, and then finally you have to find your way through the other side. That'd be awesome. They are readying up here, 9 minutes early. Buzz is going to be happy about that. Pass through Death Mountain to get to the raft spot's pretty good. I like that. Alright, and they're going to be beginning shortly. Again, I'll start my timer as soon as I see them move here. GLHF, as always.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, they started.
What?
Yep.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did, and we are live.
Oh, they just did, right now.
Yeah, they just
right
did.
Now.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Itching to go. They don't want to wait for that time commitment, even though we scheduled it for this exact reason, to have people watch us.
Okay.
So we saw it right there, the right side of either Fairy Cave or Parappa Cave.
And you probably already premised this. We are witnessing a rematch.
Yes, I did do all that, but what I didn't say is that this is Master Flag's just shortened Great Palace. And this is the last match where we can deviate from that path, I believe, because all finals, and next race would be a final for the bonus bracket, have to be contested under Magic Flag situations. There's Death Mountain, 3-Tile Island. So, there goes our hopes and dreams of Death Mountain being required, but Buzz Thunder, the hopes and dreams of Bagoo being required are certainly alive and well.
Yes, they are. Digshake loves his Bagoo, and he finds him almost immediately.
Yeah, we were talking about that before, situations we want to see, and those are two of them.
And Bagoo and Saria, too.
Yeah, so we can probably see what's on the other side here if he wants to opt it, but judging by the way he reacted to Yunos taking an early cave without exploring the area fully, I kind of doubt he's going to go through the other end of this right now.
No, yeah, you have to wait until, if you know that's necessary, you keep that in your back pocket. Most likely it's not, though.
Here's
and we'll get our first spell right away.
So jump cave as well. We're exploring all options here for pass-through caves. Life and an up A.
Quick life spell, which the effectiveness is random in the Master Flags, and as we just learned from Digshake, it can heal anywhere between 1 bar and 5 bars of health.
There's Rudo. There's a boulder blocking a cave that's inland, so you know what that means. It's either P-Bag Cave or contains a heart container, possibly a magic container if it is an item cave. So that's actually one to keep an eye on. Probably P-Bag Cave.
So we saw Eon take 2 deaths in this cave. Is this heart container cave?
Yes. There's a Geldarm, right? Or no, it's a Bouncy Cat. Bouncy Cats are the worst. Geldarm are the second worst enemies that you can experience in the dark.
And low levels at the beginning means we're going to see a few deaths here. Hopefully Eon can get past these guys. Whamboozled in heart container cave.
Yeah, I know where it is now.
A lot of flashing screens. If you have epileptic tendencies, avert your eyes.
Knowing where Heart Container Cave is, I think I do other things before I go back. And she's going into Saria. She went a different direction. She'll get the spell.
Yeah, I mean, if you can cast Life Spell, I didn't notice that, but that alone will have you go right back into Heart Container Cave, because you know you can survive.
Yeah, Yuno says levers would be awful. They would be awful in the dark as well.
Alright, and Digshake with Magic Container Cave. If he survives, we'll find our first item. And it's Magic Container in Magic Container Cave.
Yeah, I'm not giving him the benefit of doubt on this one. That's the normal one that's there.
It seems to be happening a lot recently.
Yep. Just because it's random doesn't mean it has to be different. There's still the possibility of it being the same thing as we know.
Yeah, what are the odds that they could generate the exact vanilla seed?
It exists because of you know, the rules of the game and the randomization and the probability of the seeds. It does exist.
Both players with that magic container. And the one and only item. But now that Eon knows where that heart container is and has life, so...
It's weird that Digshake is going to go through the town and never found the heart container cave.
Yeah, again, like we said, I figured he would do a little bit more exploration before he would take this route, but I don't know if this is necessarily an all-in moment.
So P-Bag Cave is accessible, so that cave we see buried in the mountain, hidden behind the boulder that we can't get to no matter what, That is an item cave that we're not going to be able to get. That's an item we're not going to get, and it's probably going to be a heart container. That's unfortunate.
Most likely, yeah, that's something that the game will deem unnecessary. Yeah. So
not that either player would ever get 8 magic containers or 8 heart containers or need to, but to have something readily available in the open early on, therefore not be accessible, it sucks.
Yeah, also what it can do if you're keeping track of your racing, you know that there's an open item. You could spend a lot of time looking around for this cave. You're like, what did I miss? What did I miss? And it's something that's hidden away. I know you can see it, but...
I don't think Digshake scrolled over to that cave to even go into P-Bag Cave. So to him, there's going to still be that option, I believe, that possibly P-Bag Cave or an item cave. And he may come to a situation where he might explore for the other cave. Are we going through, what are we doing here? Oh, back in Heart Container Cave? I guess not. Oh, we were checking if that was Parappa.
Yeah, I think that was Parappa.
But we have Medicine Cave, though, for Digshake. And again, he's on the other side of Saria. Enchantress never found Bagoo. But certainly found the path that Dig didn't, I believe. Trophy. Okay, we know where Rudo is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm not going back to Heart Container Cave for some reason. I actually didn't notice where it is, so maybe she is going back there.
I don't know if life is castable. I didn't see that. $78. It's just castable with 5 magic containers. At magic 1.
Heart Container Cave, take 2. Okay. What palace was that?
5.
That was either 5 or 2.
It was 2. It was 2. It was 2. Sorry.
Okay.
Unless that was the second one he went into, and that was 5 I don't know. I lost track already because they started early. My notes weren't ready. I've been writing.
First palace I saw.
I've been writing since we started.
So to keep up with the randomness of everything, a Heart Container and Heart Container Cave.
Sounds legit. And there's 4.
4.
That might have been 5 because 2 we found early on, unless he ducked back in there for to reset encounters. Nope. That would
nice.
Yeah, so it's 3 or 6. So it's 2, 4, and 3 or 6. Raft spot is by 3 or 6, and there's the grass tile that we took an encounter on. Good item.
The raft on the grass tile. Yeah, nice little area there, palace, and then 2 towns. The other one is most likely to be Mido. Well, actually, it definitely is Mido.
Yeah, we've seen both ends of Saria, and we've seen Rudo. No means to get downstab yet, and we don't have the medicine Water of Life.
Yeah, Digshake praying for Fairy here. I mean, you want Fairy anyways, but also you know that you can get downstab right away. And it is the shield spell in Raru. Yeah, how about that?
So Life in Life Town, Shield in Shield Town. Trophy, Heart Container, Heart Container Cave, Magic and Magic Container Cave. I'm normally not that guy, but
yeah.
This is pretty vanilla.
Yeah. Very much so. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Now Eon will go pick up the shield spell. Well, I gotta tell you,
everything.
Yeah, because we're not gonna find Trophy Cave.
Yeah, Trophy Cave is blocked by that boulder, and there's no way to get there. So, Trophy Cave is out.
Yeah, not only blocked by a boulder, blocked by a landlocked region that you cannot access.
Let's see if yeah, I see Digshake over by the raft spot. I was thinking he might go over there right away.
2 is a possibility. He's got to find this other palace first before he makes a decision.
Yeah.
Now he knows it's 3 or 6, so he might go to 2. But again, he has not found Heart Container Cave or Trophy Cave, and I don't know, and he hasn't found P-Bag Cave, so I don't know if he's fully aware that that cave inside the mountain behind the boulder is in fact an item cave. Because the one thing we were talking about the other day is that how do you know if, as Eon finds Palace 4, how do you know how close to the edge of the screen can things spawn, palaces and towns? And it has to follow the rule of 8 tiles surrounding it. Even if it's a town, and the town can be, you know, doesn't have to have unique tiles surrounding it. Digshake, yeah, Digshake scrolled enough to see the mountain, but never scrolled up enough to see the cave. So he might have thought he was at the edge of the map, and totally missed that cave. That's P-Bag Cave, to determine that, you know, that inaccessible cave is an item cave. So I'm saying all that to say that he may waste a little bit of time later looking for something he can't get to.
Yeah, since he's right over here by the raft spot, I think he's gonna sail. No, he faked me out.
He picked up the Heart Container and Heart Container Cave, so he's... I mean, listen, talking to Digshake and knowing him well enough, I believe he's going to go into 2. But again, there's
he's
that...
still checking for a Trophy Cave.
Yeah, because there's that situation that he doesn't know about. He doesn't know we found P-Bag Cave.
And that's another disadvantage of finding Bagu and cashing in the note, because he would have ran into those things if he spent a little bit more time in that starting area.
Eon's going to up A. Eon never found the grass tile, did she?
She did not.
Okay. There's that little barrier island to the north there.
But since Eon up 8 there, I know that Rudo is right here, so that's probably where she's going.
Mm-hmm. Hoping for fairy. I'm being told Eon has a raft, so I guess she did find the grass tile?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I must have been very quickly. I missed it.
This stream's hard to watch.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like she's dropping frames. Well, yeah, I guess so. She might just have the frame rate set that low. I'm not sure. And both players gonna find the spell. And I hope for Digshake's sake that he does look down here and realize that he has an item that is not accessible.
Well, I'm not sure how he never found P-Bag Cave, I know that. But I'm not sure if he's seen that boulder inside the mountain. Or not even, it doesn't matter if the boulder's there or not. The cave is inside a mountain and it's inaccessible. There it is.
There he definitely saw it there. Taking that pass through that didn't really go anywhere. So I'm guessing he's going to walk right to the raft spot now.
I still say he goes into 2. He's not on the right side of the... Well, I guess he goes down here, and he's going to be on the right area for the raft spot. But knowing Digshake, he does like to go to east quick, but he does like to dive into 2.
I say that the only thing that's holding him back would be the lack of keys and no fairy.
Right, and or jump spell for that room.
And we have synced up streams here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to call that.
Yeah, I think that's called like interlacing, maybe, because one's broadcasting even frames, the other's broadcasting odd frames, and it's just kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, walking hand in hand.
Yeah, it's going to go back to 3 or 6 here. Maybe just for an up A before going across. Yep. All right,
they're
well,
both going to take a wrap now. Interesting. Eon avoids that forest tile.
And there it is. Well, there's one of them.
That's Thunder in Thundertown.
Yes, it is. I don't know what's going on. Possibly karma for the way digshake assaulted me last night in chat, in Ness Martin's chat. But
that could be it.
Probably is it. That's why he lost his race last night too.
And without the boots, you're kind of forced into a cave here. Well, not kind of, you're definitely. There's 3 options, but you're forced into one of them.
No downstab. Let's bring that up. We have the means to get it. What did Fairy cost at Magic 2? That's one of the things I can't seem to figure out when they get the item. When they get the spell.
We found Fairy?
I'm sorry, we found Thunder. My bad. I'm watching a whole nother race. Don't worry about me. Yeah, it's it's not more entertaining because this is very close. So I shouldn't say that.
You have to watch this on Zelda 2 Randomizer Red Zone, and it keeps jumping you around.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. There is a whole northern section opens up here, so you're not forced into a cave.
Let's grab some 500-point P bags. Let's get rid of this one attack situation we have going on. There's a River Devil. Another cave that leads inside a mountain.
They're gonna walk by and high five. Oh, it looked like Eon moved actually out of Digshake's way there, being very cordial on the path.
Yeah. Again, grab some P bags here. They're readily available. Some of them you do need the jump spell to get.
But yeah, I mean, we are for the early goings in here, we are literally been neck and neck for the last like 3 minutes as far as the players even walking around the same areas have all the same things. As much of a tie as you can get early on here.
Yeah, I'm finding one of those unfortunate encounters. I think all swamp encounters are like that. You need the jump spell on the east to get to the, well, whatever it is, the small item.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are they all like that?
Another heart container. I think the swamp ones are. The desert ones are half and half, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Both players are going to pick up the heart container on the desert tile.
That's another one.
It's another one. And keep in mind, there might be the one that's blocked. As well as my pen is running out of ink. It had a good run.
Oh, by another one, I meant an item in its normal location.
Oh, okay. Yes. Good call. Buzz Thunder on top of it. I was so upset my pen was running out of ink that I didn't even notice that the heart container is normally in the desert spot. Unfortunate game over in the east, but we know where Mito is, so we're probably going to get downstab here before we go on. Excuse me for the noise as I open up this new pack of pens.
We all know you're really building a shelf.
It's all the rage these days.
Yeah, all the kids are doing it.
Well, brings people to the stream. I went with blue, by the way, if anybody cares. So you game over in the east, Buzz. Where are you going to go now? Back?
Yes, I want to go back. I want the free items. I want the fairy spell. I want to go back.
I want to go into 2. Why do I keep thinking
they
have
just
fairy?
Ask you,
yeah, I
don't.
don't.
Do you think we can get downstab again? I keep thinking I missed.
Well, I mean, if you maybe one of the townspeople randomize into one of those townspeople that turn into a bat, and you can damage boost up there. You won't probably be able to do that.
Wow, is that a possibility?
I don't think there's one of
I
those
think
in the town.
actually, I did that using the back of my head, like the other day. I just accidentally sat on the controller and then did that.
This is the Valley of Death. Let's see if we see the opening for it. It looks like we can get around on both sides, though. And there's a town. Possibly New Kasuto with a 5 magic container requirement, like in the last race. This is an unfortunate encounter to take 3 tiles away from a town with 1 life left.
Ouch, and that's a wamboozle.
That's a devastating wamboozle right there.
Do you anticipate any images on Digshake's stream?
No.
Okay.
Not after his comment last night. He's probably feeling too bad to do anything.
He won't do it. He could put up half of Ness Martin's face on like the side of the screen.
That's probably what he's gonna do. Just keep collecting those P bags. Keep leveling up. Eon is now 224, prioritizing life. Again, Eon is somebody who has completed this game on 1 attack. Certainly won't end at 3, but even if the gems only bring her to 5, very much comfortable. As all players are in this point in time in the tournament. I mean, it's kind of silly for me to say, but... Dig's probably going to go right back to that town he found. Through the same caves. No boots, no downstab. We can cast life once. That's about all we have right now. Well, we have thunder. It's not castable, I don't think.
It is.
Oh, it is? Oh, they all are. That's right, because shield was 14. I noticed that when the menu was pulled up. I thought it said 114 at first.
So if you see 14 for shield, you know that everything's castable?
No, because I saw the menu. That's why I saw that
okay.
shield was 14. And if that was the case, man, I wouldn't give you that tip. I'd keep that one for myself. And when I said everything was castable, that was before we got the spell. Spell. Is that castable?
I haven't seen anybody pause.
I want to say it looked like it was 81, but...
Yeah, Digshake really hoping for fairy right here.
Yeah, this is where you got wamboozled last time. If he takes an encounter, it's the lava encounter. Looks like he's going to get there safely. No, 1 tile away. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, no! Okay. We're good. We're cool. We're hoping for 5 magic containers here. Yeah, spell is castable. That's right. Thunder was the last.
JBT, you misspelled wamboozle. I think your crown's on too tight.
You can't talk to royalty like that, by the way. How many containers was that? He flashed it up so quick that...
Yeah, I don't know. Too fast.
I didn't even know if he looked to see if it said 6 or 7 before he closed the menu. But we're going to get the spell here. See what it is. Again, he's hoping for fairy. Consolation prize to reflect. Jump.
Yeah, you can still get down stab. Still,
yeah, that's the only reason it got the 6. Thank you, guys. And you know, you can get some more P bags as well if you really want to start taking start going to all the tiles in the Eastern Continent. Now you have, there's no restriction to them. Leon is in a palace. Is this 2? Or is this...
It is 2.
Yeah. Candle. That's nice.
Another novelty item.
Just what he wanted to see.
He's probably hoping for a magic container and another item, but...
No keys, no fairy.
So Digshake's next priority, again, still looking for the 2 rogue towns and Maze Island.
And the one town he can't do anything in as far as spells or upstab, though. But knowledge of knowing where it is. Short and Great Palace. I don't necessarily know if he would forego upstab for that possibility. There's the entrance to the Valley of Death, and the candle made that lava cave a little bit easier than in the past.
Yeah, that's one of the worst parts of Master Flags, is finding those encounters and being in the dark.
Here you go. Here's your favorite town.
Thirsty Broad Town.
We know it's fire.
It's probably fire.
It's always fire.
Unless, of course, it's not fire.
Always. 100% guaranteed.
I'd say it's 33% guaranteed.
Alright, well.
Oh, and that's exactly what he wanted.
But we already had fairy.
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Now we do.
So it's fairy
Okay,
for
so-
Digshake.
So with Fairy, what do you think? Maze Island or back to Downstab and Palaces?
Do we know what any palace is on the Eastern Continent yet?
I don't think we've seen any. It
2.
seems to be very, everything's little secluded areas.
Maybe we go to Maze Island and hope it's 1. Get 2 items, get to 1 as well. By the way, I believe Enchantress was key blocked, so... See you later, Palace 2. Let's go back to the east, I believe. Dig up aid. Maybe he's going to go into 2 now. Again, I know Digshake likes to go in Palace 2, but like you alluded to before, he had no Master Key and no Fairy. But it could be an up A just to go back to the east. That doesn't seem likely. I don't see him using Fairy Feet a lot. And maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, Enchantress is back in the east. Yeah, Digshake is gonna go to 2, I believe. Again, I said this like 8 times already. I've been wrong every single time. But, oh, he's gonna get downstab. Okay. Very nice. He has 2 ways to get it.
Yep. Yeah, I see, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to find 1 in Maze Island and not have to go back there. Maybe find the glove, but, yeah. Decides to go this route.
Glove and boots on between Maze Island and Palace 1 on Maze Island would probably be ideal. If Digshake does opt to go into 2, he definitely wants to find the glove, finish Palace 2, and then just keep on trucking, looking for Reflect and all that. But boots would be a nice consolation, or the magic key, because it looks like not going to be able to cast Fairy a lot in this current situation.
Yeah, I see 2 is another good early option just because it's not terribly big. There are limited keys, but there are like a lot of available options that you may find a key there. Again, not something he has to worry about with the Fairy spell, but usually doesn't take too much of your time to look for the item as well as Helmet Head and Palace 2.
I believe that is 4 that he's going to go into now. Yeah, so digshake, he doesn't write things down, and he has slipped a little bit here and there with normally on his adult beverage inebriated streams, but knew where the palaces were it looked like. It just didn't remember which one was which. And Eon will get the candle here, and got jump as well. No gems so far, 31 minutes in, Buzz Thunder.
Nope. That's about to change, though. As we're gonna... Palaces are gonna become a priority. More of an immediate priority, I should say.
Still a lot of places that glove can be, though, man. 4 palace items. Both items in Maze Island. Both items in Death Mountain. Water tile and the 6 magic container house in New Kasuto that Eon just passed.
Yeah, I generally try to exhaust my item options before I go into a palace here, but I mean, this is digshake here, so don't question anything he does. Just try to learn. There's helmet head, but
yeah.
No item. So he'll probably cash in the gem and head right back into 2 looking for the item with attack 4 in hand. And Eon getting some water to that thirsty broad. Get a fairy spell. Yeah.
He shuffled. He thought about it.
Slightly.
I mean, you're never going to be glove blocked from the item, and he's got fairy and jump to get across to that nearly impossible room to pass. So,
yeah, I
heard
legend of somebody doing it before, but
yeah, it's happened.
You know, there's plenty of folk songs written about that jump. I actually should write a folk song about that.
You can make fan fiction at members.geocities.com/buzzthunder/roleplay/index.html. Well, gotta be careful not to get trapped there. He didn't get trapped. Doesn't care about the pee bag. He's gonna obey anyway, as soon as he finds the item, or if it's a dead end. And here is said room.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for it, because if you take a death here, I mean, you want to do that anyway. That's so you can get by. So digshake's gonna go for it.
Yeah, you might as well grab the key if there's a key as well. Suicide by grabbing the key.
Oh, it's a pee bag.
Yeah, of course.
So he was going for the jump, but no. It was a quick decision to make there as far as seeing what it was. Yeah, if digshake can't make that jump, I don't know if anybody can.
This is one of the worst rooms ever in mixed small and large enemies. If you have the Doom Rattle, the Gummaze on the thing, and no fairy or no magic for fairy or no thunder, man, those things, you try to time the jump, it's horrible sometimes.
Yeah, that's brutal. And we saw digshake almost got messed up by an unfortunate level screen, where you get right to the end to make a jump and that pops up and you don't know whether you jumped or not.
Yes. That's certainly one of the... It certainly only happens in those type of rooms, too. He doesn't up A, though. He's going to go back a couple of rooms and then take a different path. There you go. There's one of the guys that made the jump, Link Sevens. Making the jump and surviving in the room thereafter is it's kind of hard to do, though.
You make the jump and immediately dive into the lava.
Yeah.
I've made that jump too.
No, you haven't. Video on demand, or it didn't happen?
Are you gonna make me do a save state and get it done?
No, well now you're purposely going to save state just to make the jump, and then...
I did it my first try.
Okay.
It's true.
My uncle invented Nintendo.
My uncle played Lucas Barton in The Wizard.
We got another path to the left here, and it is the item room.
What do we got in 2? Ooh, that's a good one.
Alright. We'll accept it. It's not the boots, it's not the glove, but, you know, we don't have to worry about casting fairy and refilling our magic and taking death abuses now. We can just keep opening doors.
I didn't watch closely. Have we seen any items in Maze Island?
I don't believe we found one.
Okay.
It is 3 or 6 on Maze Island. So, but we know 1 and 5 exist on the Eastern Continent, and it's just a matter of 3 or 6.
We don't know where they are. It seems like they're both going to be a rogue cave or some sort of block. Maybe you need the boots. Here we have our first item in Maze Island. Probably going to find the next one very quickly too, because Eon's explored the majority of it. Oh, and there we go. Boots, where the kid should be. And that might be the leg up that Eon needs.
Did we see the second, was it Boots and Kid on Maze Island?
I only saw the first one, so if anybody saw the other one in chat.
First one being the Boots? I had a...
Looks like one is boot blocked. So Eon probably got another item, but just let me see here. I can't tell what it was. Oh, she found the little kid.
Okay, I was looking at my
little kid in the magic container spot.
Okay.
And yeah, so we know that it looks like boots required finding Palace 1 directly south there. So I'm thinking Eon wanted to get that level. Now we'll be able to up A and cash in the gem at 1. Nope, I'm wrong. Looks like the... Is that Darunia? It is. So cash in the kid and get up stab. We still need reflect. 50% chance that the kid has it.
Medicine would then be in Death Mountain.
Yep, then we would have a Death Mountain requirement. So if it's fire spell, yeah, we'll see some Death Mountain.
Let's get up stab first. I was mixing audio levels. What did you say about Palace 1? Was she in Palace 1?
Palace 1 was boot blocked directly south of Maze Island, and I thought that she was going to go in there, but no, she has other ideas.
So we've seen 5 where 5 was?
No, I still haven't seen.
Okay, so that was 1 or 5 then. That was blocked. Because 5 is also on east.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, very interesting west. It's kind of slowing our players down. A lot of exploration. Ouch! And there's a MOA in that encounter also.
West and east have been
That was
a little troublesome.
that was Fire Spell in Darunia, so that means Death Mountain is required.
And here's my little speech about how knowing you need to dive into Death Mountain and how long is it going to take Digshake to realize that he has to go into Death Mountain. This is where the race could open up. Or, you know, maybe Eon doesn't capitalize on this knowledge right away. There's one.
Yeah, I would expect Eon to get one out of the way, and then up A and do Death Mountain, and try to clear out 4 after getting the Reflect Spell, and then 2.
Okay, I think Eon got the boots. Okay, I think I'm caught up now.
Digshake has Palace 2.
Yeah, I have that. I just marked that before I said that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm on the delay.
Yeah, it's... Okay, I think I have everything. Did we approach that River Devil from the other side yet?
I think we did, yeah.
Okay.
I think I saw that was one of the earlier things I saw Digshake doing.
Yeah, we know he was in a lot of continents, a lot of caves in this continent. And this should be the boots, right?
It is, yes.
It's like I'm watching this stuff for the first time, because I kind of am. I've been having a little trouble here.
And we will see our item in 1 here for Eon.
You are. If you're in the item room, you are way far ahead of me. Oh no, we are in the item room. Never mind. I don't know what's going on. I'm having such issues right now with watching the stream.
Oh, it's alright. So, Magic Container in Palace 1. So that opens up our Magic Container requirement 6 in New Kasudo as a possibility for our glove.
Could be double required items in Death Mountain, though, but we'd have to find the hammer first. Hammer could even be in Palace 4. A hammer that blocks the medicine that gives you Reflect could be in Palace 4, which neither runner may go into as a priority right away.
Hammer doesn't have any restrictions, so Hammer could be in 3 or 6 also.
Well, if it's blocking the glove, it would have a restriction.
That's true, yes.
So if a hammer is in 3 or 6, it's not blocking the glove. But it could be blocking Reflect, though, still.
And Eon places the gem in 1, and we have a gem tie.
Gem Tie was my favorite 80s cartoon, by the way.
That one's lost on me. So Eon probably going back to New Kasudo. Oh, Eon up 8, never mind.
Well, Dig finds one now, so he'll, no reason not to do it.
Work of this.
Yeah.
So Eon's looking for Death Mountain then.
She knows that the Medicine of Life is required. She knows that it's in Death Mountain, so...
Yep, Digshake's gonna find out that information, but after he gets done with Palace 1. Because Darunia is right next to Palace 1.
some people get the gem reference, so I'm happy. Well, we have a dead end and an up A. So let's find a new path.
Now this definitely feels pretty slow. Like this seed, a lot of exploration, giving our runners the runaround, I guess. Yeah, never got downstab apparently.
Alright, Dig finds out the bad news. It's a magic container. Now he's going to move on to fight Horsehead here. Both players are at 6 magic and 6 life containers. Or, yeah, heart containers, whatever you want to call it. Eon's a little bit better on levels with 1 more magic and 1 more life level. I don't think Digshake likes to take life 4, magic 4. Not yet, anyway.
So, Larry, when Digshake finds out that he has to go into Death Mountain, do you think it's beneficial to go and look for the item in New Kasuto first?
I mean, with the chance it could be the hammer, sure. If it's right, if he's right here anyway. If he was already on the Western continent, I don't think he's coming back to the Eastern continent. Just go back to the Western continent, even though it's an up A away. He eats that gem, I believe. He did that very fast.
Yeah, he ate the gem.
So he's going to grab the upstab. He's going to find out the bad news, and then we're going to see how he reacts to it. It may be an instant up A right to Death Mountain, but then again, to your point, there is a spot he can go, 2 spots he can go for free to get items here. We don't know.
Yeah,
Did Eon get to the water tile?
I did not see a water tile item, no. Yeah, I forgot about that too. That's another possibility.
2 heart containers, 2 magic containers. I mean, it doesn't look like it's the glove, because we're not getting yelled at. It could have been the cross, or it could have been the flute, and nobody could care if it was.
Honestly, I don't even remember seeing the water tile. So it might be where that hidden palace is that we haven't seen. It could be over there too.
It wasn't like right in the first area.
I don't remember seeing it.
I could be wrong.
Again, this is the second of the doubleheader, so your mind kind of plays tricks on you that way. I know my mind does.
And I didn't see half of it because I had other windows pulled open trying to fix the stream.
So, Digshake abusing his boot privileges. And is he going to go to New Kasuto? Now, the way that he's going, it looks like he knows where the water tile is. And Eon, meanwhile, digging through pallets 2, gonna even up the gem count here. Shortly. And we'll make palaces easier for her if she goes for the keys. Okay, we did see that water tile, and now we have it.
Wow.
Boom.
Big miss by Eon.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if she didn't know where it was, or just was like, well, I have to go back east for that anyways. But the game gives Digshake a hand, and that might, yeah, that'll boost him forward here.
Well, it doesn't matter what this palace is. Digshake's going to go through it.
Yeah, he is He has no reason to not go anywhere now. It's
With the exception
well,
being 4, but
yes.
we knew where the 4
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, 4 is back at the beginning, so maybe he's thinking, yeah, I'm over here. I'm gonna clear out as much of the east as I can before I go and finish out the west.
Eon's going back into 2 to look for the item, and we know that is the magic key. But before you get to the magic key, you got to ferry through a couple doors.
Okay, so now we know it's
Yeah.
Palace 3.
Okay. So just like the last seed, all the even palaces are in the west, all the odd palaces are in the east. Is that how it was last seed too? No, the last seed it was opposite. All the even palaces were in the east, all the odd palaces were in the west.
And there's Eon grabbing the key and up A. So it looks like, ooh, and that might be an important item. Digshake finds in 3.
Hammer?
The hammer.
Okay.
So for Eon, I don't know if it's go back, water tile, and nuke a pseudo 6 heart container item, or straight into Death Mountain. I'm guessing Digshake, yeah, will definitely up A and go into Death Mountain, finish out the west before going back east, because he still needs to find the location of Palace 5.
Yeah, I mean, might as well place all those gems before you fight Guma. It's certainly, you know, you have to come back to the east anyway for Valley of Death. So up A, go to the west, grab Death Mountain, do 4 and 6. Because the spell's over there as well as the spell item. So everything's over in the west for him now. And then come back, do 5, do Death Mountain. That's do Valley of Death. That sounds like what Digshake's going to do. Eon here has that choice of not knowing what to do.
And from her ducking into a few caves, it looks like she's looking for Death Mountain.
And we know that that is something she does need to do, so... What she doesn't know is it going to contain the glove and the medicine, or... And therefore would need a hammer. I have no idea what's going on outside right now.
Alright, a bit of a tricky rebo for Digshake, but takes him down. We'll get attack 5, and time for Death Mountain.
Well, to channel our inner Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. Let's wait to see what he does. He may just up A here anyway, but yeah. So I just wanted to throw in a Lee Corso quote because it is Saturday. That's all. Oh, we're looking for Death Mountain. We seem to have forgotten where it was.
Yeah, I don't know if let's
that's
see if
P-Bag
Digshake
Cave.
remembers.
I knew that because that's where. Digshake didn't scroll the screen enough to see that cave. Oh, here we go. Both players have the candle. Not that that really makes a difference. Well, it kind of does in terms of taking damage on your way to find it, but not in terms of recognizing the cave you're in.
Oh wow.
Doesn't
Too
have
bad
that.
for
Yeah.
yeah, too bad for Digshake. I mean, for Eon, no hammer. Finds it right away though.
It was first cave from that entrance. I think the other entrance was a 3-tile island, so that was the only entrance you can go into. Actually, no, that's not true. We have the boots, so we can find that entrance and walk around. And that would be unfortunate if that's the side Digshake decides to explore. Alright, we're just going to do 6. We're just going to do 6. Alright, don't worry about it.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's not out of your way. You're right there. You're going to have to do it anyways. And but yeah, it's still both players not knowing where Death Mountain is, and that's why I always say take notes.
To take notes, people have issues with you, but we certainly see that there were a couple situations in this race where we got a little bit confused as to what palace was what and what cave is where. I don't think my notes go that comprehensive as to where that stuff is either, but
I'm just saying, yeah, for Death Mountain, if you know it's required, you find an entrance, I always just put a cardinal direction where it is in regards to the starting location. That way, if I need to go back, I know where it is.
I take a screenshot and I paste it into MS Paint, and then I use a green color, like a fluorescent kind of green, light green, and circle the cave, and then put it on my 5th monitor.
You must have a hell of a video card if you have 5 outputs. Ouch. Now, is that called Eiffel Tower?
This would be Eiffel Towering because it's 2 of the same type of enemy, close enough to slap hands, high-five each other as they're killing you. That would be an Eiffel Tower. But if you're between an Octorok and like a loader, that's not an Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
Neither of them have hands, first of all. Actually, I guess an Octorok technically does, but here's our Rebo fight pass-through here for Digshake. As we're still exploring Death Mountain. We found Hammer Cave, so let's see what this yields.
Yeah, and to comment on Nirm's comment, for Eon's sake, we really hope it's not hammer blocked.
Why do you say it like it's a race car? His name.
What, Nirm?
Yeah, that's a sound the race car makes, man.
Yeah, it is. Nirm.
That's actually his joke.
I'll do that from now on. That's a good joke. I like it.
No jar there. Just another nut knuckle. One screen away from deciding what happens here. This is the Milwaukee's best light all-in moment.
It certainly is.
Barba fight as well.
Take a bite of your Jack Link's beef jerky. Wow. That's a healthy Barba.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, wow. Very, very nice. For the sake of competition in this race, it's very, very good that the hammer was not required for Eon. So we know where to get Reflect now. I just hope she goes back and gets that glove.
Trying to see it from her side of things. Water Tile... Spectacle Rock, Palace 4 and 5, and the new Kasuto Magic Jar. There's still a lot of places that glove could be. Dig will place that gem and get attack 6. Stabs the wall a few times. I think that was for you, Buzz Thunder.
Probably for me. So for Eon, getting Reflect, knowing you have to go to 4 anyways, that might force her to look for the item in 4 and take out Karok.
Depends on how many times you really want to go back and forth. Do 4. I mean, you have to go back to the east anyway, but do 4, go back to the east, find the glove, come back to the west to do, you know, Palace 6, go back to the east to do, you know, the rest. It's a lot of back and forthing right there.
Digshake's still searching for Death Mountain. Alright, let's see what Eon does now that she has Reflect in hand.
4 is probably the play. I mean, it's an easier palace. You know, you can get a little bit stronger for the upcoming Goomba fight. Never hurts.
You figured Digshake would remember where Death Mountain is since he likes to go back there so many times.
I think that's the reason why he goes back there so many times, is he kind of forgets where it is and keeps walking back into the same cave. Maybe by looking for a pass-through cave, or... It's right here, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay. I thought it was a northern cave.
He did that exact same thing about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
And this is
Fine.
the right... Yeah, this is the... Oh, no, that first cave goes right to the rock.
I don't think he looked at anything, so he's just doing a little peeking first, and then because...
He might have looked at that first one because it was right there.
Yeah.
The first time.
But
Not a...
again, we're not looking for the rock, too, so...
No. That's
that would
true.
just be nice, because it's probably a little bit of... most likely it's...
Hey, it could be the cross.
It could be, yeah. It could be the flute.
But I'm saying that, well, Eon did take a lot of caves thereafter on the coast. I'm just saying it didn't go the way Eon went. Might be faster by not doing that then.
So do you know the rules about that one item that is completely inaccessible? Is there a rule about what it has to be?
Has to be a heart container. Has to be an item. Then there's Hammer Cave. Found it very quickly compared to Eon. It has to be an item that's not possibly essential to the completion of the game, or not technically a important item. So therefore, it's a heart container. I don't know if it's been ruled out that it can't be a magic container, but more times than not, I hear it referred to as a heart container by digshake.
Okay, could it be the cross?
Cannot be the cross, I don't believe. I don't think it could be any item. While that's not beneficial or required for the game, it's still an item that enhances the game by showing you invisible enemies. So I don't think it could be that. It can't be. It can't even be a magic item that gives you like shield or something.
I have to ask Digshake about that.
Yeah, it's got to be a heart container, or possibly a magic container. There is the medicine. We'll go get Reflect now.
So Eon...
It still can be, John, because 7 jars are still able to be found. It just means that 7 jar wouldn't be glove blocked.
And we have Eon making another, as we know, to be a incorrect decision, and looking around Palace 5 instead of going for those open items.
Well, John seems to be convinced that it's only a heart container that's inaccessible. I've asked the question before, and I believe the answer was 7 magic containers would be possible to get, even if that is a magic container blocked, and the glove was in the 7 magic container house, or it would never even randomize the glove being there.
Do you have a crown?
I don't, so I'm wrong. I understand that.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably right.
I've done, I've asked questions. That's all I've done. And I think at the time of debate, it wasn't really even known if it could be a magic container. And there is Reflect now for Digshake. Just because it never really comes up.
So, yep, it's 4 right around the corner. Get that done, and then 5 and Death Mountain. And again, for Eon's sake, I really hope she doesn't take a whole lot of time here in 5. But it is starting to look out of reach. It's not over till it's over, but
Yes, Eon does have Reflect as well.
Whoa.
I hate this room when I have the glove. Absolutely
Yeah,
hate that room.
Sometimes it. I mean, you can forget you have it too. Sometimes, like try to downstab an enemy and.
Quick Carrick, and we know that's a dead end room, so we're not going to go through it.
There we go. Very, very fast Karok. Very slow Karok fight.
But Carrick is down, and yeah, see, he doesn't care about levels here. He might take a magic or a life level, but he's definitely going to want to capitalize on the next gem and just boost his stats a little bit. He just totally eats it.
Yeah, I would have taken something just because of the size of 5. The odds that you're going to naturally get above that threshold are so high that I would have taken whatever that was. That was life 4 at 400. I would have taken that. But
he hates grinding, and he considers any XP, intentional XP, getting a grind. So he'll just eat the gem, or yeah. Listen, if he's not at the required level at Guma, he'll just take whatever it is, magic or life. But he definitely wants the maximum XP to kind of get a couple levels in each at this point.
Oh, 5's right there.
So both players in 5 now. 1 hour and 7 minutes, almost 1 hour and 8 minutes into the seed.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of exploration in this one. Yeah, this is going to be, for digshake to go 90 minutes is a little rare.
Placed his first gem at 32 minutes, second gem at 47 minutes, and then
Yeah, see, 32 that's very high.
It all depends. Master Seed, it all depends on what palaces you get on your side of the continent. There's a magic container.
Yeah, just bad news for Eon. Do you think Eon knows that she missed something, made a poor decision at this point?
Well, I mean, missed something, yeah, obviously, because she doesn't have the glove, but poor decision? I mean, never went back to do the water tile after getting the boots. Probably the only bad decision that could have wound up to cause any harm, and unfortunately that was the situation. 6 container New Casuto didn't turn around to do that either. When did she grab that 6th magic container, by the way? In Palace 1, I believe.
Yeah, Palace 1.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, she had both of those open item possibilities for a while, but put priority on finding the medicine in Death Mountain before that.
I mean, that's, not the worst decision, because that was required. And look at this, wow, look at this Goomba find. So in the whole time that Eon took to try to find the item in 5, Dig is going to fight Goomba and be on his way to the Valley of Death. It's just...
Well, also, yeah, I mean, I'm going to say he completed Palace 4 and 5 in that amount of time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not...
So
nope,
I say,
yeah,
digshake it would take 90 minutes, but it doesn't look like that anymore. Unfortunately, looks like a runaway.
Short Great Palace as well. Let's remember that. So,
yeah,
not a whole lot of time to waste in Great Palace, even if you full clear it. Eon still needs to find the glove and place 4 gems. So.
Oh wow, look at how generous those cheap life levels are. That was huge for the situation that digshake was in. It's just gonna make Great Palace that much easier.
And again, we have the 656 American Kosher Restaurant strats. That's Long Branch, New Jersey, for anybody in the area.
We still have a MOA in this encounter.
And there's the Valley of Death. So digshake is well on his way here. Let's see if Eon can find Guma. That's unfortunate, but I think we were... Yeah, we need a magic anyway. He misses the fairy feeding.
0 for 2.
But he gets the encounter skip, and it's relatively easy, so you might just go for the next one. There might not be another one. Here we go. Great Palace. Short Great Palace, first room, goes to the right only. The easier of the theater rooms, there were no chickens there for him, King Bots, but here are 2 Fockers right here. 3 of them. This should be fun. Yeah, good choice. Fairy up, fairy over, and full down. Right away, met with the T-block room. No enemies, so that was the one that had the jar. Here's the Jacquemus room. There is a jar in this room as well. Looks like we're going to try for it. It's next one. Oh, there it is. And we're going to go right. There's a MOA, so there's not going to be a King Bot. Go ahead.
Digshake does not peek.
He doesn't, and I asked him about that. I said, why would you not peek? And he's like, well... doesn't want to know of an alternate decision. Just wants to kind of keep on the straight path.
I mean, you're going to keep on that path until you dead end anyways, but it's just nice to know, because then you would know that whether you have, oh, is that left or right? You know, you know for a fact that you'd be taking a turn in the direction that you potentially are going to find Thunderbird or Dark Link in.
Yeah. At this point, it's his only other option, so...
Especially in that Jacquemus room, because the peak down there, 2 seconds.
And he's left with another option here. Go up or go right. He'll go right. No peek. There's a little bit of a zombie there. Not anymore. So he'll have another choice up and right here as well, and you know, just go right. Don't worry about it. Safe strats on Guma. Perfectly. Life beeping, but perfectly fine. Dead end. Probably take the first of the elevators. It's quicker. It's a nice little right-hand turn, Buzz.
Yep, not bad. Not bad at all. Ouch.
That is bad. That's 2 of the 4 dead-end rooms in Great Palace. That could be. I think they're all in play in the randomizer, because the randomizer only takes out rooms with 2 exits. That only has 1 exit, so you'll be... they're all in play. I just don't know if there's 3 or 4 of them.
It feels like they're 3, but again, when it comes to Great Palace, I'm not 100% on the rules. Wow. Elevator into a fun room.
That is a fun room. He might up A and go the other path right now. Nope. I guess he'll use the last life to explore as far as he can get. Will it respawn that one chicken? No, he didn't go back far enough.
Oh.
And one up. So we'll up A now, and now we have that one path in the Jackmas room going down.
Yep. So I guess peeking didn't matter because he gets forced down there anyways. Undead Phil, Eon is looking for the glove in all the wrong places.
How long have you been sitting on that?
I think I've said that before.
Okay.
Maybe not on a race, but I've said it before.
Well, next room is the Jackmas room. We'll go down that elevator and we'll see what other options await us. I'm gonna go get that jar again if we can. Nope. And a honeycomb room, actually chicken and waffle room because it is the master flags, except
Ouch.
Short Grey Palace.
Orange Fockers always are one-hit KO.
They were not in the original game. And that's why, because they don't have no HP assigned to them. This is a one-piece chicken meal room. No, it is not. It is actually stuff is flying and things are happening. There is a jar at the end of this room. No, it's not. Wow. Okay, that's a room you can possibly drop into. That's good to know.
Yes.
This is the room with the jar and the elevator down. The pillars were the same height, so anytime digshake says that to you in the future, just tell him he's a liar.
Oh, they are the same height.
Oh, look, how is he going to escape that? Carrick fight, though, for Enchantress. There's another chicken and waffle room.
Ouch. Why did he go?
I might have went back up that elevator to check for the jar, to at least refill my life levels. Oh no!
So,
Afterbuzzed.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? Afterbuzz?
I think so.
It's good.
Well, we placed the gem in 4. Eon does not have the glove, so let's go back and look for the glove, is what's going on here. We don't know what the item in 4 is, but it's probably the cross or the flute or the last of the magic jars, possibly.
Okay, now we have an open option. But there's... You might have to see every room in here. So we've seen about potentially half of the rooms in this Great Palace. Oh, and as I say that, there's T-Bird.
But because of that one room that we didn't see, there's a possibility the rest of the Great Palace lies beyond it, and Darklink is in the next room.
Yep, that is true.
We only saw one of the drop rooms as well. One of the rooms you can drop from. Digshake's making the fight a little bit harder on itself by throttling its upload speed.
Yeah, I was waiting for a freeze frame, and then all of a sudden Darklink is dead.
T-Bird down. Grab the key, go to the next room, let's see. Again, we didn't see any of the, we only saw one of the drop rooms, and we saw one room that you can drop to, but it doesn't matter. This is Darklink.
He has low health, but he has another life as well, so no problems here.
Nope, and Darklink is down, and your winner, digshake.
Digshake exacts his revenge on Eon.
I think Dig was done like 3 hours ago, but due to all the frames. Alright, and as the GGs get posted, we'll throw up their time there.
A very solid time. Again, it looked like it was going to take a while there at the end, but 4 and 5 took absolutely no time. You say Eon forfeited?
Yes, I just saw that now. Let's see if we can get them on to, might be taking a break, might be,
Oh, there's the,
Oh, Eon has joined us.
Oh, that's you.
That is me, yes.
You that threw that up, okay. Awesome.
Well, I was waiting for the Wilson encounter. He never did it, so.
Yeah. Okay, I see you had a response.
Yes,
yeah.
I did. Hey, Eon.
Hello.
Sorry to see that happen to you. Take us through. What wrong for you?
I could not find that glove. I guess it had to be in Magic Locked in New Kasuto.
It was actually on the water tile.
Oh, yeah, I never went back to the water tile. That's right.
Yeah, we figured you saw it earlier and never went back to it. It was kind of a rough seed for exploration and stuff like that. Digshake, congratulations. Do you want to take us through your side of things first?
Congrats, Dig.
He's not here, apparently.
Well, he left Discord. He doesn't like me, obviously. Maybe he's back. Hello. The guy can make a randomizer, but he can't make a microphone work.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
You tell us. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was a really trolley scene.
Do you want to walk us through some things that happened?
Oh man, I mean, having to find that one cave to get it to the boots is just awful. Having to go dig medicine out of Death Mountain is awful. It was just really trolley seed all around.
Agreed. Yeah, I never found the glove before I forfeited, so...
It was on the water tile, but you
yeah,
had to
that's
go...
what they said. I saw the water tile early, but never made it back there once I had the boots, so...
Oh, so you got the boots. Yeah, the boots, I mean, oh my gosh, the boots made things so much easier, but getting around without them.
Right.
Yes, and that was the main deviation in your routes, and what really determined the race was the fact that obtaining the boost, Digshake went and found the glove in that spot, and Eon went to Death Mountain and started looking through all the palaces for the glove.
Yeah, and Palace 5 was not super fun.
It was, if you weren't looking for the item, it was pretty short.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
In fact, the time you spent looking for the item in 5, Digshake was in and out of 4 and 5, placing gems. So that's really where things really opened up in Digshake's favor.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's yeah. Listen, you recognize that you had to go into Death Mountain sooner than Digshake did. You went in there, you got the medicine, you got the reflect spell, and all that. Digshake wasn't that far behind in getting it. Were you hoping to go into Death Mountain with the hammer? Or did you go in there as soon as you realized you needed to go in there?
I wished I had the hammer going in there, but when I realized that that was where the medicine had to be, I figured that I would take a risk and hope it's in Hammer Cave.
Yeah, and you found Hammer Cave. Unfortunately, that was the case for you. Hey, digshake.
Yo.
Did you ever walk into Peabag Cave?
You know what? So I don't know where the hell Trophy Cave was. I have no freaking idea.
It was landlocked. Not only landlocked, where you can't access it, there was even a boulder in front of it.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought, well, that has to be Trophy Cave, because I didn't know what else it could have been. But I also had this voice in the back of my head saying, "No, you're wrong. You're wrong. Trophy Cave's out there somewhere. Eon's gonna get the boots and stomp all over you while you're ignoring Trophy Cave."
We brought that up as a possible. Oh, sorry.
Peabag Cave was far in the west, like northwest, and so that was the only cave that could have been. Was Trophy.
Yeah, you didn't scroll the screen far enough at digshake at one point to see that cave. I could think you assumed it was the corner of the continent, but. We brought it up as a point of interest, saying, hey, you haven't found Peabag Cave, you haven't found Trophy Cave. If there's a possibility an item is still on the table, I wonder if you're going to go searching for it. Looks like you took a couple caves. Maybe we misidentified the fact that you were looking for Trophy Cave, and maybe you might have missed it, but we thought you looked for Death Mountain, yeah.
I did kind of double-check some caves in the hope that I mistakenly skipped Trophy Cave at some point along the way. I wouldn't go out of my way to do it, but if I saw a cave on my way to something else, I'd kind of hop in there and cross my fingers. But
what is the rule on the item that could be blocked?
It's got to be a heart container.
It can't be a magic container at all?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. But we never...
Can't be the cross?
No, I don't think so. I think it's got to be a heart container.
Okay.
And people don't like that rule, so it'll be removed in the future. You'll be able to access everything. There won't be any more blocked caves like that.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, we brought up the point where not everybody always has 8 magic containers, 8 heart containers anyway. So, but the unfortunate fact of getting something early, like a heart container, and it's inaccessible to you, may require you to try to fish out a heart container later if you want to feel safer. So I guess that's a good thing that that you're going to take care of that. Yeah, so congratulations to you, Dig. You're going to move on. You're going to play Error in the next round.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Enchantress, it's a good run. You had a lot of good, close races and a lot of great decision-making. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't in your favor today.
Yeah, I think I made it further in the tournament than I ever expected to do, so I'm pretty pleased with my showing there. And I knew I beat Dig once. I didn't figure I'd have the luck to beat him again.
No, he's beatable. we know he's beatable.
Save screen before the race.
What are you working on? I saw you were going to do something with no downstab. Is that what you're going to do next?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I came up with a route for a new game plus no hammer.
Okay.
But really, I actually have to start really practicing for my AGDQ run. So.
Oh, are you doing Tetris Grandmaster?
Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura Eternal Heart.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Anime Tetris. I gotta, so not having the tournament hanging over my head does relieve a little pressure on that, so.
Oh, well, good luck with that run. I hope it goes well. We'll be watching, for sure.
Thanks.
And good luck to all the other, the crazy Zelda 2 runs you put together.
Thanks.
No problem. And digshake.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go find the Wilson thing for me? I was prepared.
I think that joke's been played out, Larry. I think it's over.
Oh, no more?
I was prepared for it, though.
You were ready? You had a comeback?
Yeah. Now no one will know what that comeback is.
No. Maybe next time.
I know what it is.
Maybe next time. We'll save that for another day. But thank you for the commentary earlier and the help with that. And congratulations and good luck to you on your race with Error.
Yeah, thanks for putting together the restream, guys.
Yeah, thanks for the restream and the commentary.
No problem. Happy to do it.
Yep,
Thank you.
No problem.
Congrats again, Dig.
Yeah, thanks. And good job on that run, Ian. You had a great
Thanks.
tournament.
All right, so there you have it, the two races. Yunos wins. He remains in the winner's bracket. With the loss, Eric goes down to the bonus bracket, and he now faces Digshake. The winner of that match will then play Yunos, and if they manage to beat Yunos, then there's another rematch. So there's possibly 3 more races still to come. Make sure you follow the runners. Make sure you check out the tournament page for all your tournament information. Buzz Thunder, any parting words?
I don't have anything clever prepared. No.
Sounds like I'm twisting your arm to say goodbye or something.
Yeah, so, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, good luck to everybody. Nice work.
Kool-Aid's calling you out. He wants you to race.
Kool-Aid wants to race?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not right now.
Wow. Ducking the race. Typical Buzz Thunder.
I gotta go. Hey, I gotta go shovel snow.
Really? It's snowing again over there? Jeez.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Nice. All right, well, thank you for helping me out and your insightful commentary and holding it down while I was fixing the tracker, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks for having me.
All right, no problem, and see you later, everybody.